on, y'all? This your boy JDS, better than the rest, with another update on the Chevy. Told y'all I was gonna keep y'all more informed. Know what I'm saying? If things happen, so we back. Want to focus more so on the engine. Know what I'm saying? We're about to make some major headway on that. So I definitely wanted to bring some attention to it. They have a couple bolts broke off. I'm gonna have to get them up out of there. As you can see here, I started putting a mounting plate on them bolted for the bolts, for the motor mounts, so they'll fit off in the other car. Because this throttle body has this port here, I am going to change it to the other one that doesn't. It's just less stuff I have to deal with and block off or whatever. If that's an option, I'm gonna do some research and find out a little bit more about it. Ran into a bit of an issue. The harness I got from the guy, I mean, it's good and everything, but the injectors wouldn't fit. I think they were came off a car, yeah. So they look like this versus the big ones that I need for this intake, which is the small ones or the big ones. So yeah, as you can see, they can't even talk. They do not fit. You know what I'm saying? This is, I believe, car injectors, but it doesn't fit off in there, so it's totally different. So what you have to do is, I got these injector converters for Father's Day by special request, of course. And basically what they do, they make it to where you snap it on and now you're able to put the injectors where they need to go, whereas they wouldn't fit before with the larger opening. And I got the rest of them here. I'm gonna just go ahead and slide them on there. And that actually is probably gonna give me some room when it comes to getting everything in there, or some extra room, some extra space, some leeway on the harness. Yeah, those bad boys slide right in. You don't have to go change the whole harness. This was a more cost-efficient way for me to do it, so I did. So that's great. Yeah, so now I got them all on there. That way the injectors can just plug up to the block, or plug up with no issues, basically. Still gonna have to configure or figure out where everything goes on the harness. So this is for the AC switch. It's for the AC compressor, which would naturally be down on this side. Here. Well, correction, AC compressor is going to be down over here, give or take. So we might have to do some Might have to do some moving around. I'm not 100% sure just yet. I'm just kind of taking it a step at a time. I think the biggest thing, the biggest thing we're focused on right now is just making sure everything had the proper place. Everything had the proper place on the harness. The oil pressure sending unit, that's for the oil pressure. But as you can see, the oil pressure unit that I have in there, the connector is different. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna have to do about that. It might just be as simple as swapping one out. So yeah, we're making progress. We're making progress. I'm gonna say that these four go there, and that's a ground. Then this is for the AC switch. So I mean, it's a couple of things I'm gonna have to pinpoint and make sure, but that's the most important thing, is just getting it in there, and that's where the mounts come into play. Also have to change the bell housing here. I should have the tool in this week to get that done. And that'll be ready to bolt up and put on the motor. Biggest update is the motor's out. We took the 305 and the 700 R4 out, and it is finally out and gone. So now the biggest steps is just stepping up to getting that one ready to go in here. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. Well, JDS, better than the rest, signing off, gone.